In this country, there was a wonderful church built high on a hill in the middle of a great city. On Sundays and holidays, thousands of people would climb the hill. When they came to the church, they saw tall stone columns, dark passages, and a grand entrance leading to the long sanctuary. The organ was in the furthest corner, and it was so grand and glorious that when the organist played, people miles away would open their windows to hear it. But the most amazing thing about the church was the wonderful chime of bells in the great ivy-covered tower. It rose so far into the sky that even on a clear day, no one could see the top. Now everyone knew that at the top was a chime of special Christmas bells, not meant to be played by ordinary people or on ordinary days. The bells had been there ever since the church was built, and it was said they were the sweetest sounding bells of all the world. Maybe because they hung where the air was freshest and purest. It was the custom on Christmas Eve for all the people to bring gifts for the Christ child. According to legend, when a really special gift had been given, the sound of the bells ringing would echo from the tall stone tower. Some said the wind rang the bells. Others thought that only angels could set them ringing. The sad thing was that for many years the bells had been silent. Some thought that people were becoming careless with their gifts for the Christ child. No one had brought an offering special enough to deserve the music of the chimes. Every Christmas Eve, people still crowded into the beautifully decorated church, trying to bring a gift better than all the others. But they never sacrificed anything that they really wanted for themselves. The church filled with people who thought the wonderful bells just might be heard again. But each year the people were disappointed. Although the service was splendid and the offerings were many, only the roar of the wind could be heard far up in the stone tower. It was Christmas time again, and everyone in the city was busy preparing for the celebration. Shops stayed open late, and people filled the streets, buying food for Christmas dinner, ornaments for Christmas trees, and gifts for those they loved.
Another
there to see the tower of the great church, and then only when the weather was fine. In this village lived two poor sisters named Sarah and Amelia.
Do you know anyone who has been to the great city of the church?
No, I don't think I do. It's really far away. But they say that the Christmas Eve service is the best service of the whole year. People come from all around to bring their best gifts for the Christ fund.
I wish we didn't have so much work to do. Then we could go and see the church and hear the organ play.
That would be nice, because they say if the perfect gift is brought, the chimes of the tower will ring. But you know, worms won't send themselves. Well, all right. If maybe we work really hard and fast today and tomorrow, maybe we can slip away and go see it. I know it'll take us a long time to get there, and it's kind of far, but it will probably be worth it.
Yes, that sounds so exciting. Let's do it.
All right. But don't tell the other villagers. I hate for them to make a big fuss about it.
The day before Christmas was bitterly cold, with a hard white crust of frozen snow on the ground. Sure enough, Sarah and Amelia were able to slip quietly away early in the afternoon. Although the walking was hard in the frosty air, before night came, they had gone so far that they saw the lights of the city just ahead of them. As they came closer, they saw other travelers on the road. People from far-off places were also going to the city for the great Christmas Eve service, and many of them were carrying gifts. Each one hoped his gift would be the perfect gift that would make the chimes ring again. Sarah and Amelia walked on, trying to hurry so they would not be late for the service. As they were about to enter one of the great gates in the city wall, they saw something dark in the snow near their path.
What is that? Is it a person?
It is. Oh. She looks so frail and cold. What is she doing here in the snow?
Maybe she was headed to the church like us. But why would anyone stop to help her?
I don't know. If we leave her here, she's going to freeze and never wake up. We have to try to wake her and keep her warm. Oh, bless
out in the cold?
We were headed to the Christmas Eve service. Why are you out here all alone?
I was with a group of travelers, but I couldn't keep up. They went ahead. I don't think they noticed that I fell.
It was so hard to fire up the music and splendor of the Christmas celebration they had planned for so long. Amelia continued the trip into the city, walking bravely, clutching a penny which was to be her gift to the Christ child.
Oh,
Celia entered the city, she saw people making their way to the great church.
Time for church! Time for church! Hurry now! The service starts soon. So hurry, hurry, everyone is in a hurry now. Christmas dinner in the winter, how will one be dinner now? So hurry, hurry, let's make a preacher hurry now. That's what my mom always said. Long We better get in there. You're going to be late for church.
The town crier went toward the north gate to help the old woman, and Amelia hurried to the church and found a place to stand at the back of the sanctuary. She had never seen such a place and had never heard such music as she heard that night. The minister preached a fine sermon on giving our best gifts to God and to others.
We have all received many gifts from God, our very lives, this good earth on which we live, our health, our friends and family, and much, much more. At Christmas, we take special care to remember and be thankful for God's gift to us in Jesus. To show our thanks for this gift, we ourselves give gifts to others. It is our custom to bring special gifts to our church to be used to help those who have very little. As we bring our gifts, let us remember the story in Luke about the widow's offering. Jesus looked around and saw the rich dropping their gifts in the temple treasury. And he also saw a poor widow dropping in 2 little copper coins. He said, I tell you that this poor widow put in more than all the others. For the others offered their gifts from what they had to spare from their riches. But she, poor as she is, gave all she had to live on. Come, bring your best gifts to the Christ child.
The great procession began. The rich and great marched proudly toward the altar to lay down their gifts for the Christ child.
I give my most wonderful jewel.
I bring my finest cake.
I bring my life's work, my greatest writer. I give my most treasured instrument to the Christ child.
I bring my finest bread.
I bring my most precious gift, made of rare wood.
I bring gold and silver from the tall black mountain.
I bring the purest water from the shining rivers.
I offer the finest flowers from the flowering meadows.
I present the royal crown to Christ God.